Hey, it's me again. Welcome back. Today, I am super excited to bring you a first impression of the XPPen Artist Pro 14 second generation display tablet. The name's super long. So it's the first display tablet I received to try out. Please keep in mind that I only have two display tablets to compare it to. And I've been using it for a while now, and I actually haven't used my bigger display tablet often since I received this, and you guys will know why later. I actually reached out to XPPen because I wanted to review the remote and compare it to the TourBox, and they said, oh yeah, we'll just send you the display tablet that includes the remote. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, like damn. First off, let's talk about the size and physical properties, physical aspects. The Artist Pro 14 does not take up too much space, unlike my 22-inch Huion. It has its pros and cons. Sometimes I want to play games like Valorant, and the Huion just makes it difficult for me to move my mouse around, and I actually end up hitting it. So a smaller display tablet is better in this case, though it is quite a bit small since my secondary use for a display tablet is a second monitor. But the size of the screen makes it feel like I'm drawing on a massive iPad, and I actually appreciate the extra vertical space for when I'm illustrating VTuber models with lots of layers. The sloped bottom of the tablet makes it super comfortable to use for long periods of time too, and I think it's a nice touch, so you don't get any pressure on your wrist. And now, cables. Compared to my bigger display tablet, I don't really need a power source for this one, of course because of its size. That is one consideration if you are deciding between a bigger or smaller display tablet. You'll have to really plan your setup, I think, with a bigger display tablet depending on what your room is like, or maybe if you already have too many things plugged into one socket. Please don't do that. I studied electrical engineering, and doing that is not a good idea. Until I got this tablet, I didn't know that the colors on my Huion were messed up. Apparently, it's a common issue. I really didn't know, and I really did not care about the colors up until I started making prints for conventions. So I was drawing my friend Maddie, and the colors looked fine on my Huion, but when I posted it on social media, it was so messed up. I did fix the color issue on my Huion by looking for settings online, and if you have any problems with display tablets like that, let me know in the comments. We will suffer together. Compared to the XPPen, I didn't really have to do a lot of searching around online for color settings. I can just switch color profiles, and the screen of the tablet can pretty closely match the screen on my phone if I want to check what my art looks like on everybody else's device. I can then revert back to another color profile if I really want to focus on drawing and just see the nice colors. Though if you are serious about color accuracy, so this is just a little disclaimer, there's nothing better than getting your screens calibrated with the appropriate devices like this spider thing. Display tablets and other displays, other monitors aren't always calibrated 100%. Also, maybe it's just me, but I kind of appreciate the larger pressure levels. I am quite a light-handed person, and I noticed a little difference when I'm making super light strokes. I tend to draw with a really big brush size like this, and I just don't change the size because I'm lazy. I think I may be an outlier for this though, since a lot of tablet reviewers have mentioned that they didn't really see a difference. I also gotta talk about a remote being included in this package. I think it's actually pretty neat. A lot of display tablet companies do this now, and to be completely honest, I prefer using my TourBox Neo for shortcut keys because it is easier to learn, it's more ergonomic, but having a remote included means that people don't have to shell out extra cash for a TourBox, especially if their setup demands it or if you just want a remote. This would be a very good choice for people who are getting display tablets for the first time, since it's pretty good value since there's a remote included. Overall, I've been super impressed with this display tablet. I honestly preferred using this tablet for illustration because of the colors thing that I mentioned earlier. I know I kind of badmouthed my Huion display tablet, but I really like it when I am doing live 2D work. I need a bigger size, and the working area in live 2D is just too small because of all of these palettes. The bigger tablet is also good for my wrist too, since I tend to use my whole arm with it and not just scratch with my wrist. And still, I think the XPPen Artist Pro 14 second generation is going to be a really good display tablet for illustrators, especially if it's going to be someone's first display tablet, or if you just want a display tablet for your small workspace. And there you have it. That is my review / first impressions of the XPPen Artist Pro 14 second generation display tablet. Let me know in the comments what you think about this tablet, or tell me a funny story, I don't know, man. And be sure to hit that like button, or maybe even sub if you found this review helpful. I would like to thank XPPen again for sending me a display tablet when I only wanted a remote. And also I would like to thank every YouTube member. I realized that I haven't shouted anyone out in the past videos. I'm so sorry. So here are your names. So yeah, until next time, bye!